My wife and I are trying to be pretty healthy. We last year we decided to go gluten-free because we like food, but we wanted to pay more for it. It was goal number one. We wanted to get less of it, and we wanted it not to taste as good. So far, we're batting 1,000 on that one. And you don't realize what an important role gluten plays in some foods. Like cornbread, for example, is not the most structurally sound food to begin with. And then we got some gluten-free cornbread, which was like trying to eat a sandcastle. Like you take one bite into it, and just all goes down there. That's how it looked when it came out of the box. Look at that.
Something magically in the last few years called gluten came out. Ruined everything. Gluten issues? Are you kidding me? We didn't have gluten issues in the 80s. We just dealt with the diarrhea. You know what I mean? We just dealt with it. Got a little tummy ache or scrape on your knee, your daddy or grandpa back, rub some dirt in it, eat the dirt. You guys remember the dirt mentality? Yeah, those were good times. Dirt fixed everything in the 80s. Right? Be sitting there with a broken leg just dangling there, right? Just dangling. Your grandpa would be coming to put some dirt in it and walk it off. That's how it works. Yeah. But you can't even say the dirt thing anymore because it'd have to be organic dirt. Right? Get it for $100 at Whole Foods. Right? Stupid. Ridiculous.
It is a confusing world. Saw gluten-free ice cream for the first time. Exactly. That was my response. Are you kidding me? The ice cream store said, our ice cream is gluten-free. Well, that's because it's made of milk. You can't say things are gluten-free that already are gluten-free. Cars are gluten-free. You know, turn on the TV, come down and test drive one of our gluten-free Cadillacs, ladies and gentlemen. Check out those cup holders, gluten-free cup holders. Not a shred of gluten on those tires. Gluten is wheat. There's no wheat ice cream. No one's going to 31 flavors. Yeah, I'm interested in a grain-flavored ice cream. Do you have a rye praline? Maybe a barley sorbet? So I asked the kid, I'm like, is there gluten in ice cream? And he's like, hey, you know what? I don't want any trouble. I'm making 14 cents an hour. Just order your ice cream and get out. And this poor kid has been so henpecked by these neurotic diets that we carry around. Is there gluten in there? I don't want to. I was reading in Western Nutrition, Uptight Person magazine. I can't have it. Hey, stay home and chew it on ice cube. You'd be happier. No one here is concerned about their health at the ice cream store. We're just cramming down 12,000 milligrams of butter fat so we can head out and have some candy.
Trying to watch my weight. I'm on a special diet. Turns out I'm allergic to gluten-free food. And it's not easy killing free-range gluten in the wild. You gotta club them to death.
This is how crazy love is. Love is the only thing in life where it's not enough to just show a person that you love them. You understand what I'm saying? It's not enough to just show a person how you feel from day to day. Even if you do math, you have to show your work. But that's not good enough for love. You always have to constantly tell that person that you love them. Have a good day, love you. Miss you so much, love you. If you don't say you love them, you got real problems. Why don't you ever say you love me? Because we live together. I just kind of thought that was implied. I'm sitting here watching episodes of The Bachelorette eating gluten-free pasta, you raging lunatic. How do you not know that I love you? You think I did stuff like that when I was single? Really? Is that how you thought I lived my life? Bozeman, what you up to tonight? Oh man, just chilling, watching The Bachelor, gnawing on raw quinoa. You know how I get down on Saturday night and get cray.
I don't know when these kids got so weak. I can't eat white bread because white bread has a gluten in it. I get a gluten in me. We grew up on the whitest of white bread of all time. Wonder Bread. That was like biting into a cloud, it was so white. Help build a strong body 12 ways. 12 ways. I know a body can move 12 ways, but Wonder Bread would do that for you. You know what my favorite sandwich was when I was a kid? Spaghetti and meatball on Wonder Bread. That's enough gluten to kill 4 kids today.
I found out on the same documentary that white people are allergic to gluten. I didn't know y'all were struggling like that, you know what I mean? Y'all should really get the word out. You know, gluten is taking white people out one by one. Droves of dead white people everywhere. You should really let somebody know. Maybe protest, raise a fist, take a knee during the national anthem. I'll have my people contact your people. We can get the word out.
I waited tables during the height of the gluten craze, too, you know? Nobody knew what they were, but everyone was avoiding them, you know? People were like, don't give me gluten. I don't know what it is. I think it's a glue, and I don't want paste in my food. Don't give me glutens. I don't want wheat. In fact, no grains of any kind. I'd still like to order this toast. Can you do that? Can you make bread from dreams? That's what I'd really like. I'd like a dream bread sandwich with a side of pretend fries and some imaginary juice. Hook it up, chop, chop, no glutens, move it. Fat people don't worry about glutens, you know. Like food allergies, you know, what's it gonna do? Make me swell up? Too late. Uh-oh, all food does that. I am swollen right now from food. These are just hives. I'm breaking out. Got 2 hives up top, big hive down low. Feeling a little hivey. I'm like Blue Hivey. I'm Beyonce's kid, you know what I mean? If you liked it, you should have put an onion ring on it with no onion and no glutens. Hook it up, bro.